You know, it's when we get to the 50s that it really starts to sink in how close to the end of the year we actually are. Hello again, team. It's Jess or JashiiCorrin, and welcome back for my week 50 plan with me. Before we jump into setting up for next week though, we're just going to have a look at how this week was going. So as you'll remember from my last weekly plan with me, for December I was going back to structured weekly layouts. So layouts that include boxes and the use of a ruler, the kind of stuff that I'm comfortable with. Admittedly, I haven't been using my journal quite a lot this week. With it being the final week of school, things were a little bit hectic and I already had a pretty good idea of the stuff I needed to get done, so I didn't really need to jump back into my journal for the reminder. Despite that though, I have really enjoyed using this weekly. I like the colours, I like the balance that the 8 boxes in the middle gives the page, which of course isn't something that I could do every week unless I made one of those boxes something like a notes section. As week 50 is the first week of my holidays, I'm probably not going to need as much space as I gave myself for this week, so I am going to be going to a 1-page weekly. Before we jump into it, as per usual, any of the equipment I use in today's setup is linked in the description box below. So you can see here I've already gone in with a pencil to write out the days of the week and then a header for tasks and events. This is because for this weekly, I'm just going to be using a running to-do list, where I can write down any and all of my tasks and events along here, and then put a dot or a signifier to indicate which day of the week I want that to be done on. So for this header, I'm just using my M size Pitt Artist pen because I want it to be a little bit more bold than the writing for the actual tasks. When I do this style of weekly, I also like to not only put a signifier under the day of the week, but also one right next to the task as well, which is what this column with the dot is for. So as you saw, I just went in with my Tombow gel brush markers to write out my header, and now I'm going to use my S size Pitt Artist pen to just outline those. Also, for those of you who have been tuning in with Vlogmas, I hope that you guys have been enjoying it. It has been quite fun to film. If there was anything in particular you guys wanted to see as part of Vlogmas, please let me know though. Otherwise, it's just really me going about my day. Also, if you hadn't already seen it, today I was updating all of the thumbnails for my previous videos. Well, I say all of, it's kind of a long process, so I probably won't do all of them. If you had any thoughts or feedback about those though, I'd like to know as well. I personally think the new ones look a lot better, and I know that they are similar to quite a few bullet journalists out there, but it's a style I like. And it obviously works for them, so... This space looks a little empty, so I'm just going to go and tack 2019 on the end as well. For those of you who have been journaling for a while, do you ever go back into your old journals and see how much your handwriting has changed? This is just something in particular that I've noticed with the number 9 for me. I used to draw it very much with like the straight down line instead of this curve. Also, just the vast improvement that I've had in terms of my lettering is always shocking to me. To finish this one off, I'm just going to go and add in any of the tasks and events that I know I have coming up in the next week. And of course, got to be sure to get rid of those pencil markings. quite a simple layout, but as I mentioned, it is going to be the first week of holidays. I really don't think that I'm going to be recording very much at all. Thank you for watching, team. If you liked today's video, please do make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you wanted to see more from me, feel free to go check out one of my other videos. Until next time, bye!